Hey everybody, I'm Jelani with Go Figure Reviews, and for today we have 3 X-Men 97 figures, the Jubilee, Emma Frost, and Marvel Sunspot. Finally got a chance to get these 3 together because we finally got an Emma Frost. So, special thanks to Richard C. for the Jubilee and the Sunspot. We reviewed the other figures, the Logan, the Morph, and of course Cable in a previous video, so check those out. Right now we're going to look at the packaging for these 3. This is Jubilee. She's got nice packaging. On the back shows her and her barcode, of course. And then we have Emma Frost, the White Queen herself. And she looks very nice, very, very nice. That's her on the back as well, along with the barcode. And then we have Mr. DaCosta, Sunspot. He looks nice as well in the packaging and his barcode. So, I mean, these are hitting stores. They've been out for a while now, but Emma Frost seems to be like the one everyone wants to get. But we're going to talk about all 3 of these, and I'm excited for X-Men 97 because X-Men 97, the first season was absolutely fantastic. And the second season is written by the same guy that got fired from it. It was a Bo DeMaio. He was great on the show, but I think he was a little weird. And so they got rid of him, and he got weirder and whatever. But his show was amazing. So we're going to check out these figures, of course, and see what's going on. All right, and here we have Jubilee first out of the packaging. And she looks good. She's in the final costume that she wears, I think, on the last episode of X-Men, that first season, which it's so amazing. I love this show. But she's in the vampire costume that she's in the comics with, the all black leotard with the jacket and all. But I still like it. Still looks good. I wish you could take the jacket off. And like you have different arms. That would have been nice to see that as well. But I love the head sculpt. She's very nice. They finally fixed it where like the glasses are just on her forehead as opposed to them being on the side. Because I lose those glasses from the other Jubilees we've gotten. In fact, this is like I said, this is the vampire version, but she's not a vampire in the X-Men 97. She just wears this costume. She's got the younger female body buck. You know, you've seen this. But they're pinless joints. The arms look good. She's nice. You know, coat hinders some of it. Just flipping it up to the Jubilee butt. But yeah, she looks pretty good. I like her a lot. I like the head the best, I guess. Just because those glasses kind of pop as well. And she comes with a number of accessories. And I'll show those off once I get her standing. First, of course, she has the fireworks fingers, which are always nice. I think another figure has these. I can't remember offhand. But she's got pretty decent like plastic that works with it. I really do like these. Very nice. And then, of course, she has a drinking cup where she has, you know, her soda in. Doesn't have anything on the label or anything. But that's nice that they give us something, an extra accessory for her. A straw. That's pretty cool. And she's got a splayed out hand so she can look like she's about to shoot the fireworks. And then she's also got this gripping hand to hold the drink, which it does hold it rather well. You know, so she's got a cup hand. That's very nice. And like I said before, she is one of the previous figures, I guess, that they made was a Build-A-Figure Jubilee. This was such a pain in the butt to get. At one point, this was a Toys R Us exclusive. 5 pieces made her. She is super expensive. I put that belt on her for fun from an old Toy Biz figure. But yeah, this is insanely hard to find now and very expensive. All the parts. I think it was Strife, Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops. I don't remember who else was in that other than those guys. But yep, that's Jubilee Build-A-Figure. It was a thing. And then on the other side, I think this was I don't know if we had a retro card or anything Jubilee, but I can't remember offhand. But I think this was just a regular release Jubilee. She comes with the bubblegum in her mouth, which every Jubilee I've owned, that pops and breaks, and I'm always mad about that. And she comes with effects, but they're not that great. They're not as great as the fireworks hands that we're getting now. So, it's Jubilee in a nutshell. She's pretty simple. She's always Wolverine's sidekick, but she's also Sunspot's love interest in X-Men 97. She, I believe, is in the weakest episode with Sunspot when they fight Mojo. Not really a big fan of that episode, but it is what it is, and this is still a great looking figure. Okay, and now we have Roberto da Costa, which is known as Sunspot. He was, I guess, a millionaire. His father's a millionaire, and he runs a company and whatnot, and that's what he joined the New Mutants, and his power is basically to, I guess he's a sunspot, so he's able to generate energy from the sun, or generate things from the sun. You can tell I know a lot about Sunspot, but he is a part of the show, and he looks pretty good with his New Mutants costume on. Of course, he's not a part of the New Mutants yet because they haven't been formed. Looking at him real quick, I also like his head, just like Jubilee's. I like this cartoon likeness that they've got going on. It's very clean. Going over his articulation, though, real quick, because he looks like he needs that. He can look up real good. He can look down really good. He's side to side, pretty good. Got great butterfly joints, forward and back. Doesn't need too much. His waist can swivel and has a clicking noise, which is awesome. He can go back about that far, forward about that far with a crunch. He's got the little crunch on the inside. It's kind of held up by the belt. Kenny Jean-Claude Van Damme, he cannot. But he's got thigh cut, double jointed knees pinless, double jointed elbows pinless. So it's got the 360 turn on the wrist. And he's got boot cut, which is pretty good. His foot goes down, foot goes up. He's got great ankle pivot there. And peg holes at the bottom of the feet. He's standard, but this is a new buck. So had to show that off. It's very nice. It's like a slimmer buck. Hopefully we get to see a lot more figures in the new on this buck going forward for New Mutants at least. And of course he does come with some accessories. He does come with some flame effects, which that's pretty cool. I don't know how this one works. I don't know if he's holding it and throws it, or it goes between his fingers. I'm not quite sure. But it looks good. I like the flame. Not too bad. The other one he can put on fully on his wrist, and his fist goes through that little hole there, but that's his other flame effect. That looks pretty good. I like it. And of course, he got two splayed hands. They don't put too much in the packaging anymore, but that's what we get for his hands. Those look pretty good. They're open enough where he might be able to stand on his hands, but why would you make you do that for Sunspot? His power is to, shoot flames and stuff. It's a thing. So, of course, to compare him, we have the first Sunspot that we got from Hasbro for the X-Force. I like this one. I have both the little black effects, but I can't find the other one right now. But it shows off how cool he looks. I do like this still. And on the other side is the leader of the X-Force. When he takes over the New Mutants, that's Cable. the wild man from Borneo, and he still looks pretty good with this figure set. It's I like I said, the cartoon renderings. They do a great job capturing that live felt look, and I really like that. So it's always good to have a young uh, Sunspot in your collection. Plus, you can add this with the New Mutants. I mean, there's so many things you can do here, and I really like the figure so far. I know this is the one you came to see. That's why I saved it for last. This is Emma Frost. This is the White Queen, and this figure was very hard to get and come by, but it was totally worth it. I already have her cape off because we're going over some articulation with her because she looks amazeballs. But I'm gonna just show her head there, and I love the smirk. I love the makeup that they have on her. She looks very nice. I like that head. She's wearing this corset, of course, and it's got the stripes in it. It's got all the X's. I think that's cool. Of course, it's a corset, but you know. But no articulation for the waist, just to let you know. But don't really need it. Just looking at her, it's amazing. I love the stripe, that line down where the boots are. She looks really good. Of course, she's wearing heels, so it's going to be trouble standing her. She's got good ankle pivot. Just letting you know that up front, because I'm not moving her feet. She'll fall. But she does have the double jointed elbows, which is cool. Pinless. Double jointed knees. Pinless. She looks great. Looking at the back, of course, she's got the Emma Frost butt. Not bad. Can she Jean-Claude Van Damme? No, she cannot. But I mean, not for lack of trying. It's not bad. Boot cut. And, you know, normal articulation. She does the thing. She has great ankle pivot, but like I said before, she has trouble standing on those feet. But you can make her stand. You can make it work. But looking at her cape, it's just a standard cape, but it's not. It needs to be cloth at this point, but because this hinders articulation. But it's a nice cape. It's fine. Got a little smudge on it already, but that's just taken out of the packaging. Not terrible, but it's a cape. And looking at her alternate head as well, I love this head. That windswept hair, she's still smiling. Oh, it's amazing. I cannot wait to kit dash and use this head for other things. I've seen someone make a good Sue Storm head with her as well. I might put that in the photos. Might show some head swaps with that. That looks awesome. And of course, she's got splayed out hands, because that's all she can do. She has psychic abilities. Would have been nice to have a diamond form of her as well as an alternate figure, like a Chase. But yeah, she's great. I love her. Beside her is my other favorite Emma Frost. The one on this side, of course, is the Hellfire Club pack. I think that was SDCC exclusive. Thanks to Mike for getting me that one. Very nice figure. I think it may even be. No, I don't. It's not the same cape. It's a different cape. But she has the same corset, and she is also very sexy. You've seen her before. I've seen her before. She's still amazing. Yeah, I love her. And on the other side is the astonishing X-Men Emma Frost. Her cape does not come off. It's right there. It just kind of sucks, but I love this body. She's also great, but that cape, it's just that cape. Something about the Emma Frost capes I'm just not a fan of. I like how they're static and they do certain things, but at the other time they just hinder all kinds of articulation. I'm not a big fan of them. But you know, Emma Frost is still Emma Frost, and she bad. She real bad. All right, so all in all, This is not a big set of figures. We reviewed the first three before when Brooks was here, and now I'm doing these solo. But I really like them. I'm gonna rate them individually. The Sunfire figure, I'll give that a 3. He's okay. He's pretty okay. I don't like his effects. He needs like something better. I don't know that ball flame is a problem. I don't know how to put it on his hand. I don't know what this thing does, to be honest. It's a lot of work. And to Jubilee, I'm gonna give Jubilee a 4. I love the lightning effects. I mean the fireworks effects she has. I love her face. I love the fact the glasses stay on her. That's pretty cool. But it's still the vampire costume, and I still want a Jubilee like in the original Jubilation Lee outfit. Like her model gear. I really want one like that. But you know, it is what it is. And then of course, Emma Frost gets a 5 because there's so much I'm gonna do with this figure. You have no idea. She's amazing, and I'm really glad we get the different heads. I love her body sculpt. I'm not a fan of the cape, but I can take the cape off and put another cape on her, and I'm okay. So, like I said, not bad figures. Tell us what you think in the comments. How many figure points from 0 to 5 would you give these? Let us know. Thanks again for Richard C. for providing the figures for us. And of course, get out there and go figure.